The Club1 project is run as part of Active North Tyneside with funding from Public Health. It works with young men, primarily from North Shields, the Riverside Churton wards, Howden and Wallsend areas, to engage them in physical activity. The young men are not in education, not in training, not in employment, and there's potential lifestyle factors that influence them. So it could be around nutrition, hygiene, lack of physical activity, substance misuse, antisocial behaviour, crime, a number of factors, and the project's really engage them, and also work in partnership with the Phoenix Detached Youth Project, who support with the employment and youth skills work.
I'm originally from Harrogate, and I was involved in some bad things down there, and I got an out basically because I've got family that live up here, so they just says, right, well, come stay up here and we'll help sort you out and stuff like that. So I did. I moved up here and my life's just been better ever since, and then started playing football on a Friday night at Hadrian Leisure Centre through the council and stuff. They put a free football session on every Friday night, and then I just started doing that every single week, and then we got offered the chance for gym passes and getting involved with the Club1, and I jumped at the opportunity, and my life's just been progressing ever since.
The gym pass has been like a massive boost for a lot of the lads in the programme, because aside from the physical benefits, having the gym programme working on a one-to-one basis, their social well-being, mental health is all a factor, because the lads will come into the gym now and instead of being nervous, they feel as though that they can go there and they actually go together. So there's been a real bond formed between the lads on the project. They meet together, they go to the gym together, they go home together after it, they hang out together. So the social side's been a real benefit to the gym, which wasn't really expected at first, but we've kind of just used that as a guide, and we've now got motivators within the group who offer advice and guidance to the younger members about their own journey and their path that they're going on, which has been brilliant to see.
Basically, I'm not doing anything at the moment, so it's given us an opportunity to come in my free time and use the gym. Also join the classes and get involved with everything, so it's keeping us busy while I'm not doing anything. It makes us feel good about yourself, coming here, I keep myself fit, so keep myself active. It's my weight training, my cardio as well, so it's building up my strength and obviously losing the weight. And I would have been sitting at home in front of the TV doing absolutely nothing.
My muscle mass was under what it should be for my height, and now it's level on where it should be, so I'm on par. I've gotten a lot stronger and I can have more endurance when I'm doing cardio. And my posture has gotten a lot better. I don't slouch when I walk. That's my favourite benefit from it.
The gym pass has helped us because it gets us out, doing exercise, doing weights, and keeping us motivated, stuff like that. I want to do more, because I think when you're not going to the gym and stuff, it makes you lazy and you don't want to do stuff, but when you're going to the gym and doing stuff like this, it puts you in a good frame of mind and you want to do more.
My fitness was all to pan, you know what I mean, it was all over the place, and then I got offered the chance to have a gym pass and stuff, and I got it, and I've just used it since, and my stamina's all the way up and my fitness is just getting back to a level peg now, so.
The nutrition sessions are delivered by Agnes, an NHS dietitian. They run on a weekly basis. The lads have been loving them because they're learning things that they didn't know before, and from the first week to where we are now, you've noticed changes in the behaviour. So whether it's instead of going for the orange Lucozade before the sugar intake, they've went for water to try and reduce that. Instead of going for the takeaways, it's looking at their own personal budget and actually looking at what they're eating, as opposed to just going out and doing what they wanted with little thought. So the nutrition's been a bonus, because it's changing that behaviour for them and making them realise it.
Quite enjoyed, obviously, the information I'm getting from it. The health benefits of what not to eat and what to eat and drink. So
I'll now know what to get and what I should be looking for. Look at the green labels on everything, and there's a lot of hidden sugars and stuff you wouldn't think had sugars in.
You learn about how much sugar and that's in foods, and how much fat and stuff like that, and what's good for you, what's not good for you, and it makes you look at food labels when you go to the shops and that. Whereas otherwise you would have just picked it up and at the food. So it's good to learn about it, because you find out what's in your food and you know where to look instead of just picking things up and eating it.
Before I was drinking like eating daft things, like really unhealthy things and stuff like that, but now I'm eating more like salads and I only drink water now. The sugar in drinks and stuff, it was just through the roof. I had a vague idea like how there was quite a lot of sugar in certain drinks and stuff, but it was really insightful into like how much sugar was into like a single bottle of pop and stuff like that, and it was just like, nah, I don't have diabetes before I'm 30, so.
The residential was a brilliant experience because it gives us another opportunity to get to know the lads better. They have an opportunity to leave the area, which some of them hadn't been away for 3-4 years or ever.
Did a bit of work there, building things. I'd say it gets you out of the house being a part of this project, because obviously we have the weekly nutrition sessions and then go to the gym whenever. It was completely different to what I would normally do, because like we went gill scrambling up a waterfall. Like there's no really waterfalls or anything around here. It actually snowed up there for a little bit, so that was good. Haven't had snow in a couple of years.
On the Saturday morning, we did like a work-focused thing in the morning. So like me and this other lad called Dan, we were doing like shoveling, wood chippings underneath the high rope things and stuff like that to provide a bit of safety for like the younger people or whoever goes on them in case they fall off. So they've got a bit of cushion to land on and stuff. And then we did other things as well, like we did abseiling, like from a high tree. We did canoeing. We did a gill scramble. That was really good. I enjoyed doing gill scrambling. Like trying to encourage the other lads and stuff that are a bit unsure about doing stuff. Like we've given them a bit of encouragement and like taking like a leadership role on how to do it and like a better way to do it, so it's easier for them and they get the most out of what the activity they were doing.
Ideally, the lads currently involved in the programme continue on the journey. The idea that they can't achieve anything, those barriers are getting broken down. For some of them, it can lead on to getting employed or changing that lifestyle. We've worked with just under 40 young lads in the last year, and we've managed to maintain 38 of them and retain them in the project.
Doing the bike project, which was fixing bikes, so when I obviously do that more often, that'll keep us like busy through the days as well as going to the gym, and I'll be helping other people as well as getting an outcome myself.
If I wasn't, I'd just be probably sat in the house eating unhealthy food, playing on my Xbox, not really doing anything with my life. But now I've been involved with it. I'm doing quite a lot of voluntary work, going to residentials, meeting new people, encouraging them to like better themselves in their lives, and yeah, making me feeling better about myself.
Club 1 is brilliant.